Hi, welcome to my channel. First of all, subscribe to the channel and leave your likes. PSG left looking to Mbappé to keep Champions League hopes alive. Paris Saint-Germain were deservedly beaten by Bayern Munich in the first leg of their Champions League last 16 tie on Tuesday, but Kylian Mbappé's cameo on his return from injury gives them reason to believe they can still prevent another premature exit from Europe's elite club competition. Mbappé did not look like a player who had been brought back much earlier than expected following a thigh injury, as his electrifying pace caused panic in the Bayern defense when he came on for the final half hour. The France superstar could not inspire a comeback as Bayern left the Parc des Princes with a 1-0 win, but only a brave Yann Sommer save and then a marginal offside call denied him an equalizer. "We only lost 1-0, there are no more away goals, and if we play our attacking game, 'cause them problems and score once, we'll be level," Mbappé said as he looked ahead to the return leg in Germany on March 8. "We are not beaten, not at all. We still have every chance." However, what Tuesday's game confirmed was the extent to which PSG are dependent on Mbappé, despite the presence of Lionel Messi and Neymar in their attack as well. Messi and Neymar struggled to have any real influence on the game in the first 57 minutes before Mbappé came off the bench, by which time Kingsley Coman had put the away side ahead. The Argentine may have just inspired his country to World Cup glory, and Neymar may still be the world's most costly footballer, but there was a reason why PSG were so desperate to keep Mbappé last year when it seemed certain he would join Real Madrid. When he came on, Mbappé completely lifted the atmosphere in the stadium, and that also gave the other players a lift, admitted Bayern coach Julian Nagelsmann. "It is clear that Kylian Mbappé can change any game." The 24-year-old, scorer of 7 goals in 6 matches during the group stage, now has 3 weeks to get back to full fitness and try to lead PSG into the quarter-finals. Failure is almost unthinkable for a club who have never won the Champions League despite all the investment of their Qatari owners over the last 12 years, and who have gone out of the Champions League in the last 16 in 4 of the past 6 seasons. Qatar's Emir watches on. Qatar's Emir, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, was in attendance at the Parc des Princes to watch PSG suffer a 3rd consecutive defeat, the first time that has happened since 2011. Just after the Gulf states' takeover of the club. His presence came amid intensifying speculation that Qatari investors are looking to buy Manchester United. Whether such a move could have any impact on PSG remains to be seen, but the French champions need to turn things around in Munich next month to avoid the sense that the Qatari project is seriously stalling. After all, they may be 5 points clear of Marseille at the top of Ligue 1 despite a recent slump, but domestic success alone is not enough. Nevertheless, the Emir cannot have failed to notice that neither Messi nor Neymar could make a serious impact on Tuesday's match. Both were given a rating of 3 out of 10 by Sports Daily L'Equipe, as was midfield linchpin Marco Verratti. Messi and Neymar create another problem: their lack of running and tracking back needs to be compensated by their teammates. According to UEFA, Bayern's team ran nearly 8 kilometers more than PSG, almost as if they had an extra player, despite the Bundesliga leaders finishing the match a man down after Benjamin Pavard was sent off. "Obviously we have identified that problem, but we can't change the characteristics of the players," acknowledged Paris coach Christophe Galtier. "We have players who like to get the ball to feet and create. That is what Ney and Leo like, so we need to have players who can make runs once they get the ball. Mbappé is just that player, and the second leg could be very different if he is able to play from the start." Kylian Mbappé gives refreshing reaction to VAR ruling out PSG goal versus Bayern Munich. Kylian Mbappé was denied an equalizer in Paris Saint-Germain's Champions League clash against Bayern Munich after his second-half strike was ruled out for offside. Kylian Mbappé revealed he was not upset after his goal against Bayern Munich was disallowed and insisted that PSG can still qualify to the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Christophe Galtier's side fell to 1-0 defeat against the German Giants at the Parc des Princes on Tuesday night courtesy of Kingsley Coman's second-half strike. However, PSG thought they leveled as Mbappé struck late on, only for VAR to rule the goal out as Nuno Mendes was offside in the build-up. The Frenchman, who started from the bench as he was not 100% fit, found the back of the net twice but saw both efforts ruled out for offside. The first incident was more clear-cut, while the second was very tight, but VAR determined that Mendes strayed beyond the last man, to the frustration of Mbappé and his teammates. But Mbappé provided a rather refreshing interview after the game as he reflected on his side's defeat. The forward claimed that he was not annoyed due to his disallowed strike and is remaining positive ahead of his team's second leg trip to the Allianz Arena in 3 weeks' time. Asked about his disallowed equalizer, the French forward told reporters, "That's how it is, it's the new football. There is the VAR, if there was offside, it means there was offside, so there is no problem and you have to switch quickly. Quickly move on, keep the positives and really go out there to qualify because from what I've seen, there's room. It was complicated, it was unpredictable. I wasn't supposed to play but I wanted to play, help friends, bring energy. We tried everything, we worked day and night, we managed to have a match, it was not what I wanted. I always want to play but sometimes you have to be content with what you can do and today I could only do that." PSG have never won the Champions League and boast Lionel Messi, Neymar and Mbappé amongst their ranks and expect to be challenging for the title this season. Although Bayern have not lost a home game all season, Mbappé believes that his side can overcome the 1-goal deficit to qualify. Thanks for watching this far. If you liked it and want to see more, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell and leave your like, and see you for more PSG news.